Good afternoon, everyone. Is it not a beautiful day and a great day to be doing this? I know you don't want to stand out in the sun for the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to do something my staff told me not to do. I am not going to read my comments. The problem with the good thing about that is you will get out of here faster. The bad thing about that is sometimes you leave people out when you do that. So I'm going to do this, if you'll forgive me if I do that, okay? So anyway, welcome. Marche, Walter, right here. These are the stars of the show, the new residents on Cedar Street. And that is why we do what we do. And it's for neighborhoods like this and for people like this. However, we certainly were not the stars of the show. I've got the mayor behind me that's started this ball rolling and has pushed this, and without his support and his staff's support, there is no way we would be standing here today. So, Mayor, thank you very much. I see other people out here. I see Gina over here. I see Barbara Sexton-Smith over here. All of the support that we... Is Renita here by any chance? Well, tell her I mentioned her, okay? There's no way that this would have happened without them. And then my own staff, Marshall Crawford, who heads up our housing program, and Myron Agnew, there is no way, and Jackie Ferris, and I know I'm forgetting people, but forgive me. The partnership that we have with Kevin over at Rebound and the Urban League, it does take a village, doesn't it? It does take a village. So where do we go from here? Well, it looks like we've got a moving truck here, so before you leave, make sure you grab something and take it in for them, okay? Does that help? And by the way, today is Walter's birthday, so make sure that you say happy birthday. But so this for us, this is one house down, 25 more to go. We've got 2 houses that we'll be breaking ground on in the next 2 weeks, and hopefully the ball will just keep rolling. I do not think that there's a better place to invest in Louisville right now because just driving from downtown here, what is it, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, and when it's up and coming, that means equity is going to grow quickly. So if I was looking to buy, this is a great place to do it, and I just know the people that you need to talk to. Quickly, you may know that we're also involved in Chef Space, a couple of doors over, and we started that about a year ago to begin to build up entrepreneurs that have food-related businesses, and I'm pleased to announce that they're beginning to move out into their own spaces, and that was our goal. Our problem is right now is that we don't have commercial restaurant space in this neighborhood. So 3 weeks ago, we began raising money to build a facility in this neighborhood that will house 3 restaurants. And we hope that we will have that money raised within the next 3 or 4 months. And so again, new restaurants, that'll bring new people in, that'll create new jobs, and that too is what it's about. So I will now get out of here. If I forgot you, feel free to whisper it to me, and I'll come back up here and mention you, okay? Thank you all.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Now, I can't thank Community Ventures enough. So often that lead investor comes in and has a belief and is willing to put the financing package to make things happen, and other good things happen from that. Like Kevin, when we think about Chef Space and what's taken there, and I saw Chris here in the back, it is amazing what has happened at Chef Space. And if you have not been there, you have to go by, at 18th and Broadway, the explosion in entrepreneurial talent, food talent at Chef Space, one, surprised everybody of the pent-up demand, and then the businesses that are starting to come out of that. It's a virtuous cycle that then leads to the investment on this new facility. This is the way it's supposed to work. But it only does that when you have people come together and partners like this come together. Nobody does this by themselves. So Community Ventures has really stepped up, and you're a really valuable partner for our city, brother. So I thank you very much for that. Okay, thank you so much. When you think about what's happening right here today to the Smith family, your all's timing, I think, is impeccable from an investment standpoint. You know, you want to get in to a community when you can start seeing the momentum going the right way. I mean, you look over to the right, obviously, that is our central business district. And when you look to the river and you think about Waterfront Park Phase 4 opening in several years, when you look between here and downtown and you have the Choice Neighborhood $200 million investment neighborhood come into play here in the next 6 years. 18th and Broadway yesterday, the announcement of the YMCA, Chef Space, the African American Heritage Center, we could go on and on. You're coming in at a time where things are really going up. And of course, this neighborhood right here, I mean, when you look around and see the beautiful neighborhood and all the amenities that we have here in terms of the streets and everywhere that's ready to go, this is the way it's supposed to work. And coming out of the recession several years ago, there has been dogged determination here on Cedar Street to get this project up and running. Reverend Ellis, you've been here from the beginning. You know that. Reverend Snarden, same thing. So I hope everybody sees that when people work hard together and stick with it and trust each other, Kevin, you certainly know that, at Rebound, things finally happen. And sometimes we're wondering if it's ever going to happen. But certainly it's coming together. And there's really nothing quite, so you guys are giving us an opportunity today because of what you're doing to kind of talk about all these good things. But when you think about, I mean, this is cool. It's like, this is like so real, a moving van is right there, okay? This is like not a photo op where we're announcing something that's going to happen a year from now. This is like we're announcing something that's going to happen as soon as we move out of here. So there is nothing quite more memorable than having a family move into a new home on Easter Sunday weekend, the time of rebirth, obviously, and to come into your new house and this new phase for your all's family is really a beautiful thing for our community. So really want to say thank you for you guys for stepping up and making this happen for all of us. So let's hear it for the Smith family here. At the completion of this project here, there's going to be 28 new homes on the block as well. You don't have to look far to see the quality of the homes already. Your all city taxpayer dollars is supporting this project with the streetscape improvements like the sidewalk construction and the plantings, the street signs, drainage improvements, resurfacing, et cetera. So, you know, the city is good at putting in infrastructure. Private folks come along, citizens come along with their hard-earned money, then make the rest of the picture happening together. So what this does, obviously, is provide the kind of stability that you like to see in a neighborhood, especially a historic neighborhood like Russell, the most historic neighborhood that we have in the city. We got people like Gina Dunlap over here working 24 hours a day to make sure that things are even going more in the right direction. Gina's running from the city side of the Choice Neighborhood project and just doing a fabulous job. We really appreciate that. And Gretchen and Teresa and, like Kevin said, everybody here is really part of the team. But it takes everybody to come together. I want to thank Community Ventures and the Urban League, the Rebound, for their investment of time and dollars to make this happen. And this is a place for Walter and Marche, I think, to live and to prosper. And for Walter Jr. and Maxwell to grow up strong and smart. Walter Jr. said he wanted to share something with me. He said, I want to tell you what I want to be when I'm going to grow up. You want to tell everybody? Come on up here, brother.
I want to be a paleontologist and an engineer and a scientist.
How about that? Stay up here and we'll sing the song, okay? Okay.
And also, I got one more thing to say. This place is awesome!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we got one more thing to do here, brother. All right, so today is Walter's. Do you know which one of your bedrooms is for you in there?
Yep.
Okay, how's it looking?
Pretty good.
Good, all right, good. Well, today is Walter's birthday. Max's birthday was a couple days ago, right? 2 days ago. So, Walter, would you help me sing happy birthday for your dad and your brother? Mm-hmm. Everybody join us. You ready? Happy birthday to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday, Walt and Max.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
All right. the star of the show, Walter Smith Jr. in the house.
We just want to thank everybody in this process. Also, we just feel confident in the decision we made, and we feel happy to be a part of this community and a part of this process and a part of the Russell neighborhood and, basically just, in my opinion, a renaissance of just West Louisville. Just me being from Louisville and just being happy just to be a part of this process. And we really thank you all for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, this is when it gets real. Congratulations. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Good job, Walter. Cha-cha, man. Max, we believe in you, brother. Here's the key to your brand new home.
Thank you.